Hello everyone, I am CP Jet sir. Once again, we are discussing about the map practice of geography class 10th. So, dear students, in term 1, we saw so many types of maps. We learned so many things related to the maps of the geography. So, today we are going to discuss some map practice of geography. Now, look at this map practice of geography of term 2. Of term 2. So, dear friends, in term 2, there are three chapters from geography, and they are minerals and energy resources. First, it's the chapter only for map items. So, only map items of this chapter, as listed above, will be the evaluated for the board examination. So, you are supposed to just learn about the map items. So, locating and labeling only. Locating and labeling. There are two types of map practice. One is locating and labeling, another is identification of the places. So, locating and labeling is now here are two types. One is thermal and nuclear power resources. These are the power resources, energy resources. So, Namrup, Singrauli, and Ramgundam, these three are known as thermal power resources. So, Namrup, it is located in Assam, and Singrauli, it is in Madhya Pradesh, and Ramgundam, it's in Telangana. It's in Telangana. Previously, it was in Andhra Pradesh. Now, nuclear power resources. Nuclear power resources like Narora, it's in Uttar Pradesh. Kakrapara, it's in Gujarat. Tarapur, it's in Maharashtra, and Kalpakkam, it's in Tamil Nadu. So these are the seven places which will be asked. It may be or may not be, it will be asked in your term 2 examination from chapter number 5. So this chapter number 5, only map items of this chapter as listed um, are will be evaluated in board examination. Now, second, this is manufacturing industries, locate and labeling only. Okay, so dear students, in this chapter we have already discussed so many things related to the textile, related to the mineral based industries, related to the agro based industries, and different types of industries we categorize, isn't it? So now look at this cotton textile industries. We all know that the cotton textile industries in our country was located in 1854 in Bombay. So first industry was implemented or established in Bombay. That's now it is known as Mumbai. So A, Mumbai, it's in Maharashtra. B, Indore, it's located in Madhya Pradesh. C, Surat, it's located in Gujarat. D, Kanpur, it is in Uttar Pradesh. And E, Coimbatore. Coimbatore, it is in Tamil Nadu. Now look at this. This is iron and steel plants. Again belongs to chapter number 6. So iron and steel plants. Now Durgapur, it is in West Bengal. There is another place that is known as Durg. Durg, it is in Chhattisgarh, but Durgapur, it is in West Bengal. Then Jamshedpur, it's in Jharkhand. Bokaro, it's also in Jharkhand. Bhilai in Chhattisgarh. Vijayanagar, it's in Karnataka. And Salem, it's in Tamil Nadu. I repeat, Durgapur, located in West Bengal. Bokaro, located in Jamshedpur, located in Bihar. Then Bokaro, located in Bihar. Jamshedpur, sorry. Bokaro, located in Jharkhand. Jamshedpur, located in Jharkhand. Bhilai, it is located in Chhattisgarh. Vijayanagar, it is located in Karnataka. And Salem, it's also located it's not also, it is located in Tamil Nadu. So these are the 5 6 places. Now comes to the software technology parks, STP. So there are various STP in our country, like Jaipur, it's in Rajasthan. Okay, so it is in Uttar Pradesh. Gandhinagar, it is in Gujarat. Mumbai, it is in Maharashtra. Pune, it is in Maharashtra. So both Mumbai and Pune both are located in Maharashtra. Hyderabad, it's in Telangana. Bengaluru, it's in Karnataka. Thiruvananthapuram, it's in Kerala. And Chennai, it is in Tamil Nadu. So these are the 8 places which will be asked in CBSE examination term 2, software technological park. Technology parks like Noida in Uttar Pradesh, Gandhinagar, it's in Gujarat, Mumbai and Pune both are in Maharashtra, Hyderabad, it's in Telangana, Bengaluru, Karnataka, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala. Now, last but not least, lifelines of national economy, chapter number 7. Here we have two things. One is major ports. It may be located and labeling. So there are we can say 12 ports, very very important 12 ports. Kandla, it is in Gujarat. Mumbai, it's in Maharashtra. Marmagoa, it's in Goa. New Mangalore, it's in Karnataka. Kochi, it is located in Kerala. Tuticorin, it's located in Tamil Nadu. Chennai, it's located in Tamil Nadu. Visakhapatnam, it's located in Andhra Pradesh. Paradip, it's located in Odisha. Haldia, it's located in West Bengal. Rather than these, there are some more ports like Kolkata, Calcutta port, it's also in West Bengal. And dear students, now very very important, that is international airport. The names are as follows: Amritsar. So the Amritsar International Airport is known as Raja Sasi International Airport. It is located in Punjab. Indira Gandhi International Airport, it is located in New Delhi. Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport, it is in Mumbai. Meenambakkam International Airport, it is in Chennai. Kolkata Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, it is in Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Kolkata, it is in West Bengal. And Rajiv Gandhi International Airport, it is in Hyderabad, Telangana. I repeat once again that Rajasasi International Airport, Amritsar, it is situated in Amritsar, Punjab. Indira Gandhi International Airport, it is located in Delhi. Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport, it is located in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Meenambakkam International Airport, it is located in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose International Airport, it is located in Kolkata, West Bengal. Rajiv Gandhi International Airport, it is located in Hyderabad, Telangana. Dear students, Sanganer Jaipur International Airport, it is located in Sanganer, Jaipur. So all these international airport, but on the according to your syllabus, these are the 6 international airports, 12 major ports, seaports from chapter number 7, that's lifelines of national economy. Then 8 zoological park, then 6 iron and steel plants, 5 cotton textile industries, and 3 thermal power, and 4 nuclear power. All these are the maps which are belongs to geography. So you do more and more practice of these maps. So that's all for today. We will discuss some more topics on the same channel. Thank you. Have a nice day.